What's up guys, Ultimate107 here. I just wanted to go through a quick list of the top 5 PlayStation 4 games that I have for the first year that it was released, or the first year and 2 months. We'll say that. I picked the top 5 games that I thought I spent the most time with and I enjoyed the most. Now, I definitely put the most time into Ghosts because I had a clan and it made it a lot easier to play the multiplayer online if you were had a group of people with you. But I didn't necessarily enjoy it more than the other game that I have on my list. So these are the games that I enjoyed the most and put the most time into, but not the time thing is just one factor of the overarching top 5, like the overall spectrum. So the first one I have is Infamous Second Son. Now this game is awesome. If you are into sandbox, adventure, third-person games with powers where you have powers of electricity, ice, fire, any of that stuff, you're gonna love this game. It's just absolutely fantastic. The graphics are downright amazing. If you just run around the city just destroying stuff, it looks so cool. Because I think they did it for downtown Seattle, I think, like the city of Seattle, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. The power set is also extremely diverse in this game. It's got 3 different classes of powers, actually 4, because spoilers for Infamous Second Son. If you haven't played Infamous Second Son, go play it now. It's an amazing game. But minor spoilers here. You get a 4th power at the end, and it's cement from the main chick. And each power set has like a skill tree. I mean, it's not a massive skill tree because there's 4 sets of powers, so they're not going to have like the most ridiculous sets of skill trees. But they have a good array of skills for each set of skills, or for each set of powers, which makes it really awesome to play. My favorite, I think, was the video power, because you could fly around and be all digital and whatnot, but that's what was awesome for me. The story on that game, it's a little lacking for me because I played Infamous 1 and 2 before I came to this one, and those games had a fantastic story centered on morals and what's right and what's wrong, and it was just a great series. But this one had some of that, had some elements of that, but the story didn't really feel as genuine as the old ones. But if you're a first-time PlayStation 4 owner, this game is a great jumping-off point for the Infamous franchise for beginners, like for newcomers to the series. So I thought that was they did a great job with that. My second top 5 PlayStation 4 game, these are in no particular order, by the way, so I just wanted to throw that out there, was Battlefield 4. Now Battlefield 4 is really cool because it does things that Call of Duty couldn't even dream of doing. I mean, Call of Duty, there's a set formula for Call of Duty. You're in a map with other players, it's on foot, it's like close quarters. I mean, there's no vehicles, there's no nothing like that, and it's cool for what it is. I mean, Call of Duty is Call of Duty, and it will never not be anything else. Like it's going to be Call of Duty until the day it dies. So, the day they add vehicles to Call of Duty is the day that the world implodes. But for PlayStation 4, my pick for the first-person shooter genre is Battlefield 4, because it's just, the maps are huge. They're so big. And you can have, I think they said it was, or I was looking, I think it's either 32 or 64 players in one match. One match online, you can have 64 players. That's insane. You have like little skirmishes everywhere on the map, and it's just so frantic and chaotic. It really captures like the essence of warfare, which is nothing can really be controlled, and when you die, you're just dead. The destructibility of the maps is also really, really awesome feature of Battlefield 4. And the leveling system, it never ends, as far as I've seen people that have like 100, level 125. I'm level 25. I didn't really get that far into it because none of my friends really play it, and I'm kind of a sucker for playing online multiplayer games with my friends. But yeah, it's a really fun game. Lots of destructibility, open maps, vehicles out the yin yang. They are amazing vehicles too. They're like tanks, planes. My favorite is to go around on the four-wheeler on the satellite map and just jump over crap and just flip shit and do it. Just do it up, man. I love it. I love it so much. Alright. Number 3 is Injustice: Gods Among Us. Now, I have not spent this much time with a fighting game since, I don't know, the Mortal Kombat. I think Mortal Kombat 9 was the last game I spent any real time with, the fighting game I spent any real time with. And it's comparable. It's a really fun game with lots of quirky mechanics that just make it a fun experience to play. Now, if you like hitboxes and are super into everything fighting games, then you'll still like this game. It's got a solid formula for it. But like, I just free roam. I play online a little bit. The story in this game is actually really cool because if you're a DC fan in any sort of way, they tie in a ton of different people to this game, and it is just absolutely awesome. I love this game. It's got a lot of characters. Like, the roster on this game is huge. The only problem that I had with this game was that they didn't up-res the cutscenes. They left the cutscenes from the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, they just left them alone and just threw them onto a disc for the PlayStation 4. I mean, the fight sequences are the same, are up-resed for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, but the other, like the cutscenes, like when you see the story play out, are just the same as the PS3, and it's kind of eh. I didn't really like that. But other than that, it's a really solid game. It's fun to play, and you can't really ask for more than that from a fighter, like a competitive fighter. My fourth game, number 4, is The Last of Us. This game, it was a PS3 exclusive until the PS4, and now it's PS3 and PS4. And the remastered version is just as good. It's better because, I mean, it's got everything that the original had. It's just the graphics are just that much better, and I absolutely love it. I mean, I loved it on the PS3 too, and PS4, but the PlayStation 4 version is just, it's fantastic. It's the same experience. It's the exact same experience, but it's just up-res, and I don't know why I loved it so much. That, and I love the online multiplayer of this game. And the story is so immersive in this game. Multiple people in my circle of friends have said that when they start playing this game, people sit down and literally watch them play it because the story is so engrossing. It's just a fantastic game, and it's got good, amazing first-person, it's got an amazing single-player storyline, and it's got amazing multiplayer. Now, the reason the multiplayer is so good is because it's different. The multiplayer is very, very different from anything that you'll experience, like Battlefield, Call of Duty, anything like that. Like, the only thing that can be really comparable to it would be Gears of War, but Gears of War is kind of, it's more tame than Gears of War, but it's more like in your face and gruesome, and it's just absolutely awesome. I love it. But yeah, I think that's all the basis for that one. It's just a great game. That's probably my contender for the #1 slot for this list, but then again, there is no specific order for these, so. But if I had to choose one of these to for a newcomer to the, I couldn't do it. These games are all just so awesome. Anyway, number 5, and this is for the also, quick side note, Injustice, if you're watching this in December, is free for PlayStation Plus owners. So it's one of my top 5. It's an amazing game. Go pick it up. It's free if you have PlayStation Plus and have a PlayStation 4. So, alright, now this next one, it was free for the first month that the PlayStation 4 was live. It is an amazing game, and if you had a PS4 and didn't pick it up, that's your loss. But it's only $15 on the PlayStation Store, so it's not that big of a deal. It's a really fun game. It's Resogun. This game, it's made by the people that made Super Stardust HD, and you can tell it's a fantastic game. It's Housemarque, I think that is the name of the developer. And it's just a fantastic kind of arcadey style experience. It's got the robotic tones to it, the alien abductions of the humans, and you have to save the humans, and it's like scrolling around a circular map, and you're a little plane, you fly around the map, saving humans and doing all sorts of awesome stuff. And building your multipliers. It's an arcade game, pretty much, just without the arcade. It's on your PS4. And it's hella fun. It's super addicting. I don't think I've gotten into an arcade-style game like that in a long time. I mean, I got into Super Stardust a little bit on my Vita, but nothing like Resogun. I got into Resogun a little too much. Well, that's my top 5. Leave you guys' top 5 down in the description to just make sure there's no games that I really missed. I'm pretty sure I didn't, because I have lots of games on my PS4. But if I did, leave them down below. Leave your guys' top 5. I want to know what you guys think. Just I'll comment if I can. The new YouTube comment system is really weird. So if I see your comment and I don't reply to it, then chances are I can't, which is really weird. I don't know why they did that, but I'll try and comment on it and leave you guys a response. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.